Hi everybody, and welcome back to the Axion Token channel. In this video we're going to look at how you can stake Axion cryptocurrency. In particular, we're going to look at how to add a new stake. That's the first basic thing when you get onto the Axion staking platform. Now you can hit the link below and come to this platform. That's the official one, stake.axion.network, and then you can connect your MetaMask wallet, which is an extension on a Chrome browser, and you can add that in. And you must have Ethereum in there and Axion for this case. So if you're going to be staking Axion, you need Axion in the wallet. It's a token on the Ethereum blockchain, and you basically pick your wallet up here. Then what you can do is you can come down to add a new stake. Now basically when you add a stake, you are destroying your Axion, but in return you get Axion shares. Now Axion shares are what decide how much of the reward pool you get. So you can see the Axion shares at the top here. You can see the percentage, share percentage over here. So this is the main number. So this is going to represent your share of the pool, and so decides how much you're going to get of the reward pool, whether it's got 8% interest in it, whether it's got Axion market buyback from regular auctions, or whether it's got wrapped Bitcoin from the venture capital auctions or big payday. This is where you're going to get your percentage decided from. So add a new stake, get more shares when you stake longer. It's a very simple process actually. We've got two things to fill out. One, the amount to stake, and obviously we've got a send max button. The second one is to work out how many stake days, what's the term that we want to invest in basically, or stake, and then the max shares is the maximum amount. Now when the stake does mature, if you say in 1 year's time or 5 years time, you will get all the Axion that you burned back, plus the interest rewards for the Axion, and obviously wrapped Bitcoin is paid in real time. You get that in real time when the venture capital auction is running twice a week, and that is extremely exciting. And that shows at the bottom of the staking page. Yeah, that's great. Let's have a quick look what we're going to do. So we've got a balance here of 14.3 million on this particular account. So we're going to say let's put 2.5 million in there, and we just type that in. That also gives us a little pop-up with the US dollar value, $1,218 at the current price of 000484, and that will move around as the price moves around. And then we're going to actually put the number of days in. So if we do 1 day, it's going to just give us 1 day there, and it's going to say that it's starting on the 22nd of 21. It's going to end on March the 23rd, 2021 end date, and it's got a share rate. The share rate goes up slowly every day with more staking. Obviously unstaking affects it, and so we've got 2.2 million shares just for staking this amount for 1 day. Pretty neat. Now if we stake that for 365 days, that just quickly jumps to 446,000. Longer pays better, and our end date adjusts. So it's pretty easy to do. You just keep increasing it. Now, if we want to do max shares for 15 years, we just go max shares there, and that would put it for 15 years. So that will destroy these tokens, but we will get shares back. And how many shares we're going to get? Let's quickly check. We're going to get 2.2 million shares. That's 2.5 million divided by 1.2. And then we're going to get long pays better. So every year that you stake, you get 20% bonus in shares. And so let's think about this. So we've got 15 years that we've just staked for here, 5,055 days. So that gives us 20% times 15 years. So it's actually 15.2. So we're going to get over 300% extra bonus. And you can see that's massive compared to here. And that gives us our amount here, 9 million shares. Looking good. Alright, so let's quickly see what we've got. This is the amount of shares we've got. It's going to give us a nice percentage. Now we can either just click the stake, but maybe we want to work out how much we're going to actually earn with this, so we can click the estimate earnings button, but we're going to do that in a second. But if we want to actually go and stake this without even looking at the returns, we can click stake. That will bring up a dialog box from MetaMask, which is a MetaMask notification. If the gas fee is low enough, you'll be able to do it. Let's just lower this just for argument's sake. Do not touch the gas limit. I repeat, do not touch the gas limit. Now the standard gas limit for doing a normal transaction, so if you were transferring between your wallet and someone else's wallet, would be typically 21,000. But when you're doing smart contracts like a staker's, then more advanced computational power is required. Just leave it with the recommendation from the MetaMask wallet. Now the gas price is obviously the amount that you're going to use up per unit, and this is the maximum limit that you're going to stop. So it won't drain your wallet if you had more, you see. So the gas is the price, and then that's the limit. So we wouldn't want to use more gas units than this. So it's a bit like petrol in a car. We don't want to overuse it. or more like electricity. But we don't want to overuse it because we need to put a limit on the gas that electricity we're going to use. So it's 110, and this gas price represents the computing power. You can imagine that we're going to be paying for getting priority or not. So that's pretty much how that works. Very important to understand the gas. Now you can click edit here, and you do get an announce that it's like an ID for this particular transaction. Obviously it's giving me an alert that it's insufficient funds. So I'm going to go to edit, and I'm going to try and edit the gas fee, but not the gas limit. Just leave the gas limit as recommended. And so I've got slow, average, fast, and let's have a look here. So if I go slow, it still won't let me do it because I still don't have enough in there. So this, you might actually come up to this situation. So we're going to close that down, and we're going to just pretend that we'll do 80. Let's see what happens when it comes up. So it's going to accept that, but I'm not going to do it at that because obviously the lower was much higher, and therefore it gets within my budget though, and I could click confirm. Alright, and if I click confirm, then this stake is going to go through, and it will take a little time to process. Typically what you want to do is at least do average for a stake, and then the fee that comes through, the fee will actually be less than 105, for example, in this. It will actually probably come in about 70%, 80%. Very seldom does it hit the limit. Don't get too excited. Obviously, the lower gwei you can. If you can get under 100 gwei these days, it's pretty good. We have had pretty high gwei prices or gas prices. So if you're going to get lower than that, it's very important. Once again, you can really time that. I've got a video, a link below, showing you where you can find gas prices. So check that out. So I'm going to reject this. Just presume that we actually stake 2.5 million for 5,000 for 55 days. If you do that, you go down to the bottom of the staking page, and it will show your new stake will show under active stakes. And I've got other videos on active stakes. You can check that out in the video description below as well. Now let's quickly say that we did 2.5 million. We did it for 15 years. Let's go estimate our earnings. So we're going to go to the earnings calculator. This is really great. It allows us to work out exactly how much we did, and it auto-populates the values for us, so we don't have to do anything. So 2.5 million for 15 years at the share rate of 1.12 gives us these 9 million shares, which is percentage of the pool. This is the most important number. 0.002% we'll get of all the rewards in the pool. Pretty cool. Now it shows two earnings, the Axion ones, so Axion principal and interest and dividends earned over your stake. So this is really the 8% per annum inflation plus the auction market buybacks for the regular auctions and the big paydays. So it's sitting in here. We're looking pretty good. 15 years, 260% return at the current price of Axion, which is 000483. And you can actually just check up on that, and it tells you how much you're going to get. 2.5 million multiplied by the price equals $1,218. And then, of course, by staking this amount, you will earn another 6.5 million Axion. This equals a profit of $341 if the price stays at 000487. And you can simulate the price slider down below just to adjust it if you think the price is going to go up. Now, the second part of earnings is obviously the VCA, venture capital auctions, which are twice a week. So the regular auctions are 5 times a week, and that pays out Axion buybacks, whereas this one here actually pays you in liquid wrapped Bitcoin. So VCA stands for venture capital auction. You earn liquid wrapped Bitcoin twice per week by just staking Axion. You can withdraw your wrapped Bitcoin at any time. And obviously this is creating a lot of excitement for Axion because it's a major winner. And so here we've got, based on sold out VCAs twice per week, you should receive the following amount of wrapped Bitcoin as liquid dividends for your stake. At the current price, there will be 1 billion Axion available in each VCA. So that's that on the 2.5 million that I pretended I staked for 15 years. I will get $16 a week, which is 0.000293 wrapped Bitcoin, and per month $73, yearly $879. Pretty nice. I've disabled the price thing, but if we put that on now, then we put it at 001. If we said Axion was going to 001 from here, which is just about twice the price, then we would look at $34 and $150 and $1,804 per year. So we're going to repay the initial amount. We'll get even though we're burning the Axion for 15 years, we're actually going to get this wrapped Bitcoin. It's going to even be greater than what we're burning if the price gets to 001. Let's break even. Break even is around about 0007, which is not too far away from here. In real terms, that's not even the all-time high, which is 00075. So pretty exciting stuff. Once again, it's just an estimate based on the pool size. There's lots of things. Actual results may vary from these expected ones, but the model's fairly decent. So that's pretty much how you can work out, do and add a new stake, and also check out what you can earn from that stake. Very cool indeed. Once again, Hope you enjoyed this one. Feel free to subscribe, like and share, hit the bell for further notifications, and of course check out all the other staking videos that we've got on active stakes and matured stakes in the video description below. And I will catch you in the next one. Onwards and upwards. Cheers.